Hello children, this is Kekasha. In this session, you are going to learn going around the earth in a day part 2. In last class, you have studied part 1. Okay, so let me do a recap.
In last class, we have seen that Akbar was a wise and wonderful emperor. He was his people's emperor. He loved his people and his people loved him. Every day his court was full of people. Sometimes they come to tell their problems and sometimes they learn many things from his court. One day, as usual, many people had gathered in the court. A famous astrologer had come there from a distant country. You can see in the picture, children, an astrologer had come there. He was talking about the stars and planets in the solar system. And he also talked about the shape of the earth. The earth is round, he said. Okay, what the astrologer said, the shape of the earth, how it is round. For this, what the Akbar emperor said, let us see. You say the earth is round, said Akbar. So what emperor said? You said that the shape of the earth is round. Then if a person traveled straight and continued in the same direction, he would come back to the same place. Is not that so? Means if the person travel in the straight path and come back in the same direction to the same place, then it doesn't matter anything. He can go and he can come. Then for this, what astrologer said? Of course, said the astrologer, but he would have to take very long time. He would have to cross ocean, climb mountains and go through the forest if he has to follow the straight path. Then the Akbar emperor said, that is possible, said the emperor. He could sail across the oceans, make tunnels through the mountains and travel through the forest on an elephant. Means the emperor said that it is possible. A person can travel by sailing across the ocean, making tunnels through the mountains and travel through the forest sitting on an elephant. It is a nice journey to a person, said the Emperor Akbar to the astrologer. Till here we have seen in the last class.
Let us begin the next part. All of you open page number 60 and keep finger as I read. It would still be impossible to keep travelling on straight path, said the astrologer. Why do you say that? Said Akbar. It would take years to complete such a journey. Years? Said the emperor. How many years do you think it would take? It is not possible to say how many years it would take, but it may take 100 years to complete such a journey, said the astrologer.
So children, when the Emperor Akbar said it is possible a person to travel on a straight path, he could sail across the ocean, make tunnels through the mountains and travel through forests on an elephant. At that time, the astrologer replied, it would still be impossible. Means a person cannot travel on a straight path. It would take very long time. It is impossible a person to travel on a straight path, said the astrologer to the Emperor Akbar. Why do you say that? Said Akbar. Means the emperor asking question to the astrologer that why do you say that it would take years to complete such a journey? Means why are you telling like that it would take a very long time to complete such a journey? Years, said the emperor. It would take years to complete such a journey. Then he is asking how many years do you think it would take? Then what astrologer replied? Let us see. It is not possible to say how many years it would take, but it may take 100 years to complete such a journey, said the astrologer.
Akbar, I am not worried. I can ask my minister this question. They are very intelligent. They will be able to say how long such a trip would take. Akbar looked at one minister after the other. Each had a different answer. I think it is impossible to say how long such a trip would take, said one. Maybe it would take 50 years, said another. It will take less than 50 years, said the third. I think it will take 25 years, said another. About 80
said Akbar. I am not worried. I can ask my ministers this question. They are very intelligent. They will be able to say how long such a trip would take. The Emperor Akbar is telling to the astrologer that my ministers are very intelligent and they are they are able to tell the answer. Akbar looked at one minister after the other. Each had different answer. Means in his court, he looked towards all his minister and he asked question to all of them. So Akbar is getting different answers from his minister. I think it is impossible to say how long such a trip would take, said one. So one of the ministers said, I think it is impossible to tell how much a long time it would take to complete such a journey. Maybe it would take 50 years, said another minister. It would take less than 50 years, said the third one. I think it will take 25 years, said the another minister. About 80 days, said the fifth minister. So all are giving their answer to the Emperor Akbar.
Turned to his favorite Birbal and said, "You are very quiet, Birbal. What is the reason for your silence? I have been trying to calculate how long it would take to go around the earth." "Really?" said the emperor. "And what answer did you get?" "Of course," said Birbal. "One day." "Only a single day?" said the emperor. "How can anyone believe such a thing?" "I am sure," said Birbal. It will take a day to go around the earth." "That is quite impossible," said the emperor. "You cannot even go across this country in one day." Birbal smiled. "It is possible," he said. "You just have to travel at the speed of the sun." "Was Birbal right?" "Ask your teacher."
Then Akbar turned toward his favorite Birbal. So Birbal was his favorite minister, who was Akbar's. Then he turned towards his favorite Birbal and said, "You are very quiet, Birbal. What is the reasons for your silence?" Means all the ministers gave answer, but the Birbal was quiet. Why he was not giving answer? The Akbar was asking question. The Emperor Akbar was asking question to the Birbal. "I have been trying to calculate how long it would take go around the earth." So what Birbal said, "I am calculating here, my lord, how much time it would take to travel such a journey," said Birbal to the emperor. So what emperor said, "Really? And what answer did you get?" So what emperor is asking to the Birbal, "So you are calculating?" "No." "So what answer you are getting? Tell me," the Emperor Akbar said. "Of course," said Birbal, "one day." So what Birbal said, "Of course, it would take one day." "Only single day," said the emperor. Means only one day it would take to travel such a long journey. How can anyone believe such a thing? How can anyone believe such a thing?" said the Emperor Akbar to the Birbal. "I am sure," said Birbal, "it will take a day to go around the earth." So what Birbal is telling, "I am sure it would take only a day to go around the earth." "That is quite impossible," said the emperor. "You cannot even go across this country in a day." So what Emperor Akbar is telling to the Birbal, it is impossible to go around a country in a day. Then how can you tell that in a single day we can go around the earth? Birbal smiled. "It is possible," he said. "You just have to travel at the speed of the sun." So what Birbal did? Birbal smiled and replied to the Emperor Akbar that yes, it is possible. It is possible if you travel with the speed of the sun. Was Birbal right? No, children. Birbal was not right. Sun doesn't move.
So children, was Birbal right? No, Birbal was not right because the sun cannot move. Okay, you all know that all the planets move around the sun, but sun does not move. Okay, so let me ask you some questions. Why did the astrologers say it would take 100 years to go around the earth following a straight path? a person would have to cross oceans, climb mountains and go through the forest. Why was Akbar not worried? His intelligent minister would tell him how long such a trip would take. Why did Birbal say it would take 1 day to go around the earth? He said it would be possible to do the trip in a day if a person traveled at the speed of the sun. I hope you all understood. Thank you.